All right, guys, as you can see, we got 3 glasses here today, and that means we got 3 great beers. But before we get into the beers, I would like to start off with I have made an Instagram page, and if you guys could please follow me on Instagram and just show me some little bit of love, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of keep up the rhythm that we got going here on YouTube. And obviously, it's the same as what's on YouTube, Drinks with Marcus. Pretty easy to find, same picture as my profile picture here on YouTube. So please give me a follow if you guys could. But also, before we get into what we're drinking today, I would also like to say I also posted on Instagram my top 10 favorite beers. And just to kind of give you a little sneak peek, I'm going to go from number 10 and go to 5. But if you want to see the rest of the beers, you're going to have to go to Instagram and look at them. So without further ado, number 10 is a Tropical Slam. It's from the Boulevard Brewing Company. I haven't posted that video because it was a one-time kind of deal. A friend gave it to me and I drank it a while back. So it was before I started making YouTube videos. And then I guess since we're going to bring it up, VOODOO Ranger Imperial IPA was number 9 on my list, which that brings us to we are doing a VOODOO Ranger variety pack. It was from the Hoppy Imperial IPA edition, and as you can say, we got Citrus Slayer IPA, Juice Force IPA, and Hop Dynasty IPA. But back to the top 10. So that brings me to VOODOO Ranger's number 9 on my top 10 overall beers that I have tried and drank. And I'm pretty excited to try these 3. But back to the list. We got Samuel Adams Harvest Hells, I believe, from the Fall Legends Variety Pack. That was pretty delicious. Now we got Dale's. I don't know if you guys have heard of Dale's. Dale's was my first ale beer I've tried, and I really enjoyed it. It was pretty good, pretty tasty. Then that gives us to number 6, Piton. I gotta say it like that because that's how they said it when I was in St. Lucia on my honeymoon. Now the cool thing about Piton is that it's only brewed and sold on the island. You cannot get it anywhere else. And if you can, prove me wrong. It is pretty good tasting beer. Now, if you want to see the rest of these, you gotta follow me on Instagram and give me some likes there and kind of get that building as we build our YouTube channel. Now, enough of Instagram. We're gonna get into the beers. So I did a little bit of research before I even got to this. The Citrus Slay beer is supposed to be like an orange, grapefruit, tangerine kind of flavor. And I forgot to say, that was a pretty solid crack. Let's see if we can get a good pour in here and not make a mess and make my wife upset. There's still a little bit left in here. And as you can tell, I am spilling the shit on that one. Let's see. Wow. Right off, just from there to there, I can smell the orange. It smells amazing. It is amazing. Let's see. This is the Juice Force. And the Juice Force, sorry, I am skipping over the cracks. That was another good crack. We got the Juice Force is supposed to be like a tropical orange meets pineapple and mango all in kind of one. So these are from what I can tell, these are very fruity beers, which don't take that the wrong way. They're just very full of flavor. And you know what I mean by fruity. But man, these are very great, strong smelling beers. Now for the Hop Dynasty, I'm kind of, just because of how cool the can looks, I'm excited for this beer. Let's see, what is that one? They're all kind of got an orange taste to it. They say that the Hop Dynasty is like, well, I guess this one isn't, but this one's more of a tropical fruit, peach, and hops taste. So I'm kind of leaning that this one's more of a beer taste compared to the other ones. The other ones are supposed to be kind of fruity, which I'm not against. From being a typical beer drinker, light beer drinker, what can I say? Well, let's get into the citrus slide. We're gonna go, down the line here. Like I said, the citrus sleigh is supposed to be like orange, grapefruit, tangerine, like flavor. But let's get a good smell. Man, oh man, smells beautiful. You can really smell the orange and the grapefruit. Which I should take that back. I mainly can smell orange, and because I don't really know what the grapefruit smells like. I don't really even know what the grapefruit looks like. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let's get a drink and kind of we'll wait till the end to kind of rate all these beers. So we're just gonna get some sipping going. So like I said, citrus sleigh, orange, grapefruit, tangerine. Let's see. Wow. I also forgot to mention, let's see, this one is, I thought it said on here, this one's 9% at ABV, so all these IPAs are very heavy hitters. The Juice Force is 9.5, and what's this one? This one's 8.5, so we got some heavy hitters today. I will be sipping on these after the video. I will not be able to drink all these at once. Now the Juice Force, juicy, tropical, orange, meets pineapple and mango. So we got a lot going on here, and you can tell it's very not compared to these. Compared to these, you can tell that one's really light and yellow, and those ones are more golden, which, once you put them up to the light, they all kind of look the same. But this one, you can really tell it's a lot lighter yellow. And as my boy, he probably doesn't know who I am, but Mike versus Beer, he always says, got a very beautiful head on him. So let's get a little smell of the Juice Force. It is very fruity, very tropical. Like I said, the orange is what's standing out the most to me. The orange is. But we're just going to keep kind of going. I should get a drink of water to cleanse the palate, so I don't still have the taste of this beer in my mouth. Okay. Juice Force IPA. Wow. Another beautiful, good tasting beer. I'm going to already put it out there. This VOODOO Ranger variety pack was a lot better than the Samuel Adams. I was kind of upset about that, but we're done with the Samuel Adams. We're on VOODOO Ranger. VOODOO Ranger might be changing my mind. I might have to bump them up from number 9 on my top 10 to maybe 5. I don't know. We're going to have to try some of these beers again. But like I said, go to Instagram. See that my other 5 top favorite beers. I'm sure a lot of people are interested. Like I already gave you my top 5, my bottom half of my top 5 or top 10. Man, I had to get another drink because it tasted so good. Let's get another sip of water before we get into the dynasty, the hop dynasty. Oh man, like I said, I'm hoping just by the look of the can, look how cool that can looks. I'm hoping that this one's the best, but I could be wrong. And the hop dynasty is supposed to be very tropical, fruit and peach and hops, and you can really smell the hops in this one. It's very strong, but I'm ready for it. So, cheers to you. Man, this kind of reminds me of the Imperial IPA, because compared to these two are very fruity. This one tastes more like just a beer, if that, kind of sounds about right. Because The Imperial is just the Imperial IPA. It doesn't have no really fruits, no flavor. It's just a regular IPA, from my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong. Excuse me, sorry. But this one is pretty good. It's nowhere near as tasteful as these two over here, but I'm not putting it down by any means. By any means. All these beers are going to be pretty high. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to get another sip, though, to kind of give my final judgment on these beers. Now, since we already got a taste, no need cleansing the palate. But, man, these are some beautiful beers. Beautiful beers. Man. I don't even know what to give these. They're that good. I mean, man, I don't know. I wish there was someone else here to kind of set me straight with these flavors, because, man, they are strong, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Man, I'm probably saying this one right here is my favorite. Let's get last sip. Man, oh man. This is going to be crazy. I'm going to give them 8.5 all the way across. 8.5. That is bold and strong. Probably some of the best beers I've tried in a long time. I mean, these are some heavy hitters. I am excited where these beers are going to take me and what they're doing right now. Especially for the ABV, how much is in them. Man, oh man, 8.5 across the board. They're all equal. I have nothing bad to say about these beers besides I spilled this one. But that's operator error, not beer error. Man, these are some beautiful freaking beers. I would 10 out of 10. If I had someone come over, I would hand them one of these beers and say, you will not be disappointed. If you're a beer drinker. Not a lot of people would be open to trying new things, but man, oh man. You gotta admit, or if you can find this variety pack, you need to. I mean, you should go out of your way almost. That's pretty bold. I shouldn't have said that. But if you ever see this variety pack with these flavors, I would 10 out of 10 recommend you grabbing them and drinking them. Now, IPAs are heavier. Yes, they're higher in ABV, but they're going to get you where you want to go at the end of the day. You can drink your regular Coors Light, your Busch Light, and yeah, you have to drink double compared to these. Because this came in a 12-pack, so 3 each flavor. Like I said, the fourth one I've already done, which is the Imperial IPA. That was like 2 videos ago. Show that video some love. But man, oh man. These are great freaking beers. Like I said, 8.5 all the way across. This might be my highest rating to date on the YouTube channel. I don't know. I should probably keep track of what I've been rating my beers. But man, I can't. I'm just in shock with how good these beers are. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy you guys are here too. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Comment down below. Let me know what I should be drinking or trying next. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the YouTube game. I don't know how to get my Instagram link on YouTube, but just look me up, Drinks with Marcus. So, stay tuned for the next one. Cheers.